Hey everyone, it's Grayson the Goosebumps Kid here. I don't have a book review for you guys today because I wanted to talk about a announcement that was made by Disney Plus, or Disney rather, and a few other people. The Goosebumps reboot show is gonna be sometime next year, I think, or sometime this year. I'm not sure if they gave an exact release date, but anyway, the people who are gonna be airing the show is Disney. I have mixed feelings on that, and I'm sure a lot of others do. I know I'm a little late to this. Just kind of been busy, so haven't really had time to go into detail about it. But now I can finally sit down and talk about my thoughts and my personal opinion on the matter. Now, Disney has been known to ruin a lot of shows, such as Star Wars. They've ruined Marvel, most of them. No Way Home was good, and I actually enjoyed WandaVision. Ruined most of Marvel, ruined all of Star Wars. They've changed so much, this politically correctness crap, it's stupid. Taking religion out of everything, trying to not offend anybody. Just the SJWs, all that. I don't know, it's just... I'm really don't like Disney as a company. I do like some of their movies, but just in general, I'm not a huge fan of them. And I'm really nervous about them handling the Goosebumps franchise in general. And I'm surprised R.L. Stine went along with it because I'm hoping he realizes what Disney has done to previous shows. I know R.L. Stine's getting old and he's still writing books, but I just hope Disney doesn't ruin Goosebumps like they have previous shows. I will tell you one show that I refuse to watch nowadays. I used to watch it back in the day. I refuse to watch Thomas and Friends because they either made a new season or they just rebooted the whole show entirely, made everything CGI, everything 5 years old and under. They're making the trains jump off the tracks, go into grass, and hop back on the tracks. It's like Chuggington and some other... I really hate what they did with Thomas, and there's no narrator. The episodes I've seen from the new Thomas show sucks. But Mattel has ruined that show. Don't like Mattel. Don't like Disney. Most of Disney's shows some of Disney's movies were good. I will give them props, but I don't like Mattel. I don't like the way they're handling Thomas and Friends. Anyway, back to the subject of Goosebumps. The old 90s show was a show that actually got me into Goosebumps. I never even heard of the brand. I take that back. I did hear of Goosebumps. I owned one book, and it was the reprinting of Welcome to Dead House. But I never really got interested in it until the show came out. Or not when the show came out, when it was released on Netflix. And when I first watched that episode on Netflix, it was one of the best shows I've ever watched in my life. And I can recall the first episode I watched on there was How I Got My Shrunken Head, which I thought was an amazing book and episode. You guys should check that out. But anyway, I thought the show was good, very attractive, appeasing. Then that's when I realized that my brother had some Goosebumps books that I never saw. He had My Best Friend is Invisible, he had Deep Trouble, and he had Night of the Living Dummy 2. Those three I saw that he had. I immediately picked up and started reading. And ever since then, I've been involved in Goosebumps and been wanting to buy them. And I got introduced to all my subscribers and the fan base. And Michael, Goosebumps Completionist, Monster Blood, a.k.a. Austin, Horror Channel reviewer, Maiku, all those fantastic people, which is great. Then, we heard that Goosebumps was getting a reboot. We didn't know who was handling it then, but we all thought it was going to get canceled and all that. But turns out we were wrong. And now we come to find out that Disney holds the rights to the new Goosebumps show. Oh, to be honest with you, I'm hoping R.L. Stine has a little bit control over how the show goes. Because, I mean, he is the founder of Goosebumps. He created what it is. I just hope he knows how to do it right, and I hope Disney knows how to do it right. Because by the way Disney's been running things, I'm not looking forward to it. And this is not to kick Disney in the face and all those other shows. I'm not trying to target you guys, but this is sort of a persuasion video. Not to insult Disney or the brand, but we want to make sure Disney does it right. And I hope Disney can understand this. So this is not a hate video on Disney or anybody. I just want Disney to do the show right, and I hope they do, and I hope they're listening. I hope they listen to everybody who's made videos on this. Well, yeah, Disney, hope you treat the show right. Just the way people are rebooting shows, they're not doing a good job, and I hope Goosebumps gets it done right. So, now, away with the ranting, and now I'm going to go into what I want to see in this new Goosebumps show. Once they do create the show, and once it airs, there are some books that I want them to adapt. And I think I may have already done this in a previous video, but I have some new thoughts, and I've read a lot more books ever since then, so here we go. First book, my number one pick that I want them to adapt, is the original Night of the Living Dummy. I just think it would be a awesome pick for the show, and just Mr. Wood was a cool character. I'd love to see him return. The two main characters, the sisters, were really cool. I hope they enjoyed them. I really enjoyed them, and I think you guys would too. And just overall, it's a nostalgic book. Number two, The Horror at Camp Jelly Jam. This has never been adapted into any show whatsoever. And I really think Disney could do a good job at putting those in. And my number three spot is Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls. Attack of the Graveyard Ghouls, I think, would be a really good adaptation. Just the way the whole book is set up, the plot and everything. I just think it'd be a really good pick for Disney to adapt. And, yeah, just overall the characters are cool. And those are my top three I want them to adapt. So, yeah, that's my thoughts on the new Goosebumps show. And my thoughts on the branding. Thoughts of the new holders for the show. Be honest, not looking forward to it. Just the way Disney's been running things nowadays. SJWs, trying to be politically correct. Taking God out of everything. But, I don't know. I guess we have to see what's in store for us and what Disney's going to be able to put out. And we got to keep this in God's hands. He'll guide it. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much it on my rant / talking about the new Goosebumps show. But what are all your guys' thoughts on the new holders of the show? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Love to hear you guys' thoughts. Please let me know. I'd like to go in and talk with you guys about it. And I think it'd be pretty cool if we get this off our chests about how Disney's going to perform and handle the new show. Make sure to join our Goosebumps Discord. I will leave a link to that in the description down below as well. Thank you all for watching this rant / talking to about the show. And I will see everyone in the next book review. God bless and have a good day. Bye, everyone.